The end of a first day in a brand new Minecraft world. Hey everyone, it's Yearn 7 and welcome to a new series. We're going to be playing survival. It's been a while since I've actually done this, so we're going to sit down, do it, and have some fun. So, I pretty much have just walked from the spawn on this server to this area, which is the village, and this is where I'm planning on starting my home. I think I'm going to build it somewhere over there, in the distance. Ow. But before I do that, I want to get some things sorted. This village is going to be a little temporary home for me, just while I get things. So let's put some stuff that I don't need for now in here. We'll take the apples, that, the wood. Definitely want to hold on to that sapling. I'll grab a couple logs, just in case. So, the early game stuff is pretty easy. I need to get some materials. Want 11 cobble right now. There we go. I don't have any coal, which is fine, but I would want some soon. That. I want a furnace. At this point, I went to look for some coal so I could make some torches and get some materials to get going. Very long. Just enough to get this iron. After getting my initial resources, I begin my first mining session. I'm hoping this will go great and I'll get all of my materials. And just when I'm so excited and so ready to go, this happens. Okay. Oh no. Why are you here? Nope. I can't sprint jump. Yep. I died. And I didn't die because of some silly reason. No, it's because my Mac decides that I can't sprint, jump, and click at the same time without installing an extra mod. Needless to say, I definitely have that mod now. So I went to my mine, gathered my stuff, and continued mining. I'd die a couple more times, but that's to be expected. I'm not great at the game. This is why I don't play hardcore. But I got there eventually, and got some stuff, and went back to my base and got some stuff going. Here's that. We'll put that in there. Let's get some iron. This. Go a little faster. Then I went back to the mine for about half an hour and just kept going and going. I wanted to get as much materials as I could just to get started, get myself into a good place, just get myself where I need to go. And from there, I kept dying because this cave is a nightmare. There's a ton of mobs everywhere. I went back and back, and just until I was happy with the number of materials I had and the cave was relatively lit up, I just kept going. I die a lot, and this cave is pretty terrible for that, but I kept going. I never said I was good at the game, I just do it because it's fun. So I keep going back and getting materials, and over time I'll have what I need. I then went on a journey to get some birch wood. I really needed the wood for my eventual base design, so I just went, knocked down some trees, waited for some saplings to come. Murdered a few cows because I needed the food, so just little things like that. Got there over time, got what I wanted, and left without damaging the woods too much. Of course I stripped the wood. I hate when I do that, but it happens. Then I went up to the mountains to get some spruce wood. Went there and got some saplings. Once I got those saplings back to my base, I quickly planted them so I could start making a bit of a tree farm. Then I got the materials I needed to start getting some food. Here, something big happens. I decided to craft my first diamond pickaxe. Of course, it's a first, which is always big, but the real thing is I wanted to be able to get a lot more diamonds, and I wanted to do it a little quicker. And to do that, I started to gear up. So I made myself an axe, some other materials, and it worked out. Of course, you can see I'm getting pushed around by someone who's trying to jump scare me. Hello there. I have other people on the server with me too, so that's always fun. Then I yearned for the mines once again. This time was a lot more successful. I had a lot less stuff, I was a lot more geared and prepared to handle it. So I got a bunch of stuff, and I died a couple times, like always, but I got there eventually, got a bunch of diamonds, and I was happy with that. That got me what I needed. I then decided to start working on what will be my base. This hill here on this little peninsula, I think is perfect for our base. I'm using a free cam mod to see the area. And I really think I can make like a little medieval village here. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to make. So, before I started this series, I did some building in creative, and I designed what I think will be my base. So, let's get started. This is the Overseasons creative server, and this is what I plan on building, something like this. I'm looking at the materials specifically, so I know what to get. It's some deep slate, tough, I'm using a lot of spruce, a little bit of oak. It's pretty relatively impossible to get the materials, but it's something that I'll have to work towards. But what's better time to play blocks than now? So, we're starting to build my base. I'm gonna time-lapse this. This is me editing now. I seem to have lost the footage from the end of this episode, which really sucks. But this is what we ended up creating, this house right here. And we have a little grindstone here, some other tools. I have a little path out here. Inside, we have a bed with some chests and that. Upstairs, we have an automated furnace system. So you input your stuff here, you put your materials here, and all your output is here. Other than that, I have a little storage system here too. Nothing crazy, just enough to get me happy. And that's all the time we have for this episode. If you liked it, please give it a like, and if you really loved it, be sure to subscribe. This is gonna be a new series. It's gonna be slow for a while until we can get some better materials, but I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, bye.